He just woke up and threw some logs in the fire. And so what we're doing, just to try to conserve everything, is we got pajamas. And then I normally wear, I had some other clothes. One set of clothes I would do all my work in. And then we'll change out of those, bathe, put on pajamas. That way I'm using minimal amount of clothes. But when I left for work, I was wearing those. So I wore those. Those are my work clothes, my work uniform. So I worked all day, came here, night, the next day. So I was wearing those for like 3 days. So it's time to change clothes. So, you wanna go walk around a little bit, see what we see?
Sure.
No?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I'm cutting anything else down. My arms and my hands and everything is just sore. So, anyway, breakfast. We'll go walk around, get the fire going, and burn some stuff. Right, so this morning we had some breakfast. We got a lot of this stuff trucked down and cleared up. We got a pile here, pile there, pile over here, and then I cut up the trunks and I got tons of stacks back up in there. So we're gonna run to the store and get some fly traps, because there's flies everywhere, and then cut up some more wood, and then cut up, guess it doesn't work, and I got 2 more trees I'm gonna take down, cut those up, and then we'll see what we do from there. Oh, it's morning number, I don't even know, 4? She says 4. I've lost count. Man, it has been absolutely beautiful so far. So my plan is to make a video, take some videos every day, and then for that day, make a video, and then finish it by the end of that night. And of course, we've been enjoying the outdoor woods. So I haven't stayed on that program anyway. So we have just been working a lot since we've been here. So let me show you. I don't know if you're paying attention to the other ones. So all this back here was full of just everything I cut down. And so yesterday, we did a little bit of walking around the property, saw some kind of unidentifying tracks, just kind of guessing at what it was. But we found one just straight smear mark where it looks like possibly a pig rubbed his nose in the mud, and it was very fresh. And then we found a chunk of hair, which looks like, I would say, the back of the neck area, or possibly the tail. I'm guessing the tail. So I'm kind of hopeful, but we have yet to have any pigs up here. Of course, we're up here. We're making noise, stuff like that. I laid out 4 pieces of raw chicken. I put 2 pieces on a stump, and then 2 pieces a little bit to the left of it on a rock. And checked this morning, and 1 piece of each one of those is still there. So something came in and got some chicken. So the plan for today is we're gonna go walk around. We'll get some video of that. And then we're gonna come back in and tear the rest of the stuff, a little bit left over that's inside of here. We're gonna tear that out, get everything ripped out of there. That way, clean it up. That way it's good to just put stuff in and get this thing going. Yeah. But we've moved a couple things around. So we took the tent out of the back, put it over here, and just been hanging out. We already had breakfast.
Grilled cheese.
We had some grilled cheese. I'm gonna give you all a tip on grilled cheese. So this is what I consider my secret ingredient. I always run out, so I don't have it. But it's garlic, basically garlic salt with a little bit of pepper in it. So you just need a little, put that little in there. And you don't, when you taste it, you're not like, oh, this has garlic and salt and pepper on it. But it gives it that little bit of to it that just, So, anyway, we're going to go get dressed, get out of my jammies, and go walk around, see what we can see. So here's some of the remains, which that's part of the big tree. So it doesn't necessarily look like much, but when it's one man and a chainsaw and some hedge trimmers or the hand snips, it's a lot. But here's some good, that'll be eventually some wood. There's all this. And then what I'm doing, so I don't have to drag all this stuff back down there, is just wherever I'm at, cut it and make a wood pile. So this one's gonna go. And then there's some, basically all this is gonna go. It doesn't look like much, but all of this was covered in trees. I mean, you can see just little stumps everywhere. It wasn't all necessarily too thick. But so let's see what's got to go. So basically what I'm doing is arrange, and I want it to be as wide as the house. So you can see how much downhill it is. So it'll work really nice as just a kind of a natural berm. But it's so peaceful here. It's so quiet. There's almost, it's a little, I don't want to use the word eerie, but when it's night, everything's quiet, sleeping except for the night animals. There's literally almost no sound.
It's a metal piece, babe.
Huh?
A metal piece.
Oh, I don't know. We're about to go on our little walk through the woods.
Climbing a mountain.
So, let's go.
Pray for me.
Got all packed up, got some food.
Mm-hmm.
Got any kind of fancy equipment? Now what?
Now I pray.
Let's go walk. All right, so we just got through climbing a mountain. We ended up going the way that was like straight uphill instead of an angle. And now we're gonna go back and eat some dinner. What do you think?
Yes, please.
I mean, what do you think about climbing a hill?
Oh.
Not so much.
Couple flat lines, couple breakdowns, but I survived.
So I was gonna try to get a what's it called, hyperlapse type of view of the walk, but
Oh, it's a lizard.
the little thing that we had is supposed to stabilize the camera and all that. I'm gonna still post it, but it starts going sideways and didn't balance out, so I didn't want her, she was carrying it. I wanted her to watch her footsteps and not worry about the damn camera, so we just turned it off. But I'll post what we got. Anyway,
It's a
We'll see.
beautiful day.
We'll see when we get back. Okay, so we're going officially hunting. What we've been doing, we put some corn up by the house, but of course there's noise, our fire. We try to let the fire die down. But I took some of the fermented corn, and where we saw some tracks and a lot of fresh rutting, I would say within probably last night, I flicked corn all over the place, and then I made a huge pile. So we're gonna go down there. We're gonna set up the hammock a little bit far back, and then I'm gonna climb up one of the tree stands, and then we're gonna hang out and see what we can see. And so I've never been in a tree stand, but I don't want to drop my gun, so I got some 550 cord to tie it off up into the stand, so if I do drop it, it doesn't hit the ground. And then I've got some cord there to pull it up. It's gonna be, I don't know what time it is, it's 6:45 right now, so it's gonna be dark in the next hour and a half or so. Are you excited?
Yes.
She said she was a
duper
little
excited.
nervous
I am a
because
little
we
nervous.
heard coyotes.
And it's gonna be super dark.
It's pitch black unless the moon's out, but it's cloudy, so it's gonna be very dark. So let's go.